to Swayze Field in Oxford, Mississippi. And so a big load on Gunnar Dennis's shoulders today. He has been the Friday starter, the left-hander getting the start in this third game of the series. And frankly, Ole Miss needs a good performance today from Gunnar Dennis.
Yeah, and you feel like there's some pressure on the young man. Again, moved from Friday to Sunday because he's had a little bit of an issue on that Friday night start. The fastball's going to be upper 80s. He's not going to blow anybody away. He will mix his pitches, and he's going to have to get ahead. We've seen these Kentucky hitters. They can swing it. In order for Gunnar Dennis to be effective today, he's going to need to pitch ahead.
Arcs out into center field. Groff moving over, makes the catch. The runner from third will tag and come home to score. Kentucky takes a 1-0 lead versus that's just what Kentucky does.
I think there's a little bit of both. I mean, there's certainly a timing mechanism, and Kentucky gets another base hit. Brings in another run.
2-1. Lifted out to left field. That one's going to fall in front of Leger. He'll send the throw toward the plate. It is offline, and that's an RBI single for Nolan McCarthy.
Just pulled it a little too far foul.
The 0-2. Lifted out to right center field. Trayson Hughes on the run. So is Groff. Neither's going to get there. Groff picks it up with a bare hand. Going to try to score 2 runs, and will do so without a throw. That is a 2-run double for James McCoy. And Tennessee won 16-11 yesterday.
I think that is correct.
2-2 pitch. Queued up the first base line. That is a fair ball. It's handled by Jackson Ross. Mason Moore, the right-hander, a native of the Commonwealth, junior, 6'4".
Yeah, fastball going to be in the low 90s, slow slider. And you see that opponent batting average below 200. That tells you there's some good stuff from Mason Moore.
There they go. And it's chopped back to the mound. Moore has to wait on it, throws it over to first. It's a low throw. And it's low. That's a bases loaded walk, the 4th walk of the inning, and back-to-back walks by Mason Nichols since entering. Ground ball to first. Ross will go step on the bag. Kentucky's strike zone discipline has been really, really good. 3-1 pitch. Lifted out to left field. Leger on the run, reaches up, can't make the catch. It's off the wall. And that is going to clear the bases as Nicholson has a 3-run double, and that was the blow that Ole Miss couldn't afford to sustain in this inning. Full count. On the ground is short. Over to first for the out, but a run comes home to score. And Ole Miss knocks the goose egg off the board. It's now 10-1. Fly ball to center field. McCoy hit that one well. He hit that one really well, and it's gone. James McCoy with a solo home run to start the 5th inning. His 3rd of the year, and Kentucky back out in front by 10.
How about McCoy? Didn't start yesterday. Came in the game, got 4 hits yesterday. He's 2 for 3 today, including this.
In the air out to left field. Long run for Leger. Park not going to hold it. Grant Smith just went deep for the first time this season. Hit it to the right of the 365 mark. And Kentucky now has a 13-run lead, 14-1.
Just relentless offensively the last 2 days for Kentucky. I mean, Ole Miss has just had a really hard time getting zeros.
The next 3 weekends for Ole Miss at Arkansas. This ball lifted out to right field, and that's going to get past Trayson Hughes and go all the way to the wall. That's a double for Petrie. Grant Smith going to come around, or excuse me, Waldschmidt going to come around to score, and it's now 15-1. Gatlin hits it in the air to left. Waldschmidt moving over, should be able to make the catch. He does, and Kentucky finishes off the sweep